Let's talk about mail. I have a friend whose apartment complex says mail as in letters can come in, but no UPS deliveries, no Amazon packages, no boxes. For either cardboard or paper envelopes, is there a concern?
Yeah, so a study just came out in the New England Journal of Medicine yesterday, actually, that said that it can last on cardboard for 24 hours and on certain types of paper, depending on the humidity and whether the paper has any kind of mucus or any other particles that make the virus last longer, potentially a few days. So it is important if you're handling any mail or packages that you're going to bring into your home that you actually sanitize the surface of those packages. And if you're not going to bring them into your home, just leave them in the garage or whatever, then make sure you wash your hands after you handle those packages or that mail.
Well, let's be specific then about the package. Let's say you have a package coming in from Amazon. You don't know where it came from, but nevertheless, you don't want to touch it. If you put it in your garage, how long do you have to leave it in there before you touch it? And for a letter, how do you sanitize it? Do you wipe it off with a wipe, or what would you do?
Yeah, so I would say the safest thing to do is probably, you don't have to wait any period of time before you touch it. You can probably open it right away, but just make sure you really wash your hands really, really, really well. And if you're discarding that package, then you don't need to worry about sanitizing the package. But if you're going to bring something into your home and it's going to be there, like let's say you ordered something from Amazon and it may have come from China, then I would certainly wipe down the surface of that object very thoroughly, particularly if people are going to be touching it. With respect to paper, it's certainly hard to sanitize it very well, but if you take a wipe and just kind of wipe the surface of it a little bit, that may be a reasonable thing to do. We don't believe it lasts on paper very long, and the risk is quite low of, again, being transmitted. The object is not going to directly infect you. It's you touching the object and then touching your face to really inoculate that virus into your nose, your eyes, or your mouth. That's how you're going to get infected. So if you're just careful and mindful of what you're touching and then wash your hands, it should be totally fine.